Hey guys, it's Luke Sakura. Thank you so much for watching this very important high content value video. We'll be discussing and teaching you these 7 skills to be successful at network marketing. Now, if these skill sets were taught in a college class, it would be one of the easiest classes to take. Yet, why is it? Not very many people actually take the time to learn these skills, and these are the skills it takes to become a master at network marketing, okay? Now, also, these skills that I'm going to teach you not only are very easy to learn, but these skill sets are also one of the highest paid skill sets in the entire world, okay? So very important, all network marketing companies, listen up, and I'm going to teach you this. Now, for me personally, I'm involved in a multi-level marketing company called Lavelle, and we have a product line called Thrive. It's an all-natural based product. If you have not heard of it, make sure to go to justdothrive.lavelle.com and go ahead and check it out. There's a video you can watch there, and get back to me. I'd love to know what was your favorite part. Okay, so before we begin, I'd like to go over the 3 categories of people that there are in network marketing. All right, first category of people, posers, okay? Posers have such big dreams, right? As do we all. But posers have very big dreams, but they don't want to do much work. They want to get out there. They might sign up a couple people, and then they get mad when those couple people don't make them rich, all right? They're going, this is not a lottery ticket sales club, guys. We're not out here to get lucky and strike rich, okay? So, next category of people, and this is what I just graduated from not too long ago, is an amateur. And as an amateur, I actually focused on a lot of different things. I focused on luck a lot. You know, I was always hoping to score the next monster promoter, you know. I focused on timing and positioning all the time as an amateur. I focused on, you know, if I was on the right team, if I had the right upline. Okay, if I got in the company at the right time, okay, was it still on ground floor? Was it still new before it just spiked up into where everybody knew about it, all right? Well, let me tell you guys, focusing on those things was not good for me. And focusing on those things is not what's going to make you successful in this. Another thing I focused on in the amateur category here was shortcuts. You know, shortcuts I also like to call maybe loopholes in the system. And if you find loopholes in the system, guys, it might make you some money up front quickly, but if you continue to just try to hit shortcut after shortcut, you're going to get either shut down or your team is not going to do well and everyone's going to fall off because your work ethic and your business ethic, it's not about this stuff, guys. We need to do it the right way, the successful way, and how the professionals do it. All right? Third category of people, professionals. I'm going to go ahead and read the Wikipedia dictionary description and definition of a professional here. A person who's paid to undertake a specialized set of tasks and to complete them for a fee. Okay. Well, my personal definition of a network marketing professional, okay, is this. A person who is an expert at the skills required to build a large and successful network marketing organization. All right? So those are the 3 categories of people here that are in network marketing. And what I'm going to teach you is what the pros do. The 7 skills it takes to become a professional and to become successful and make it to the very top. So listen up, everybody. Get your notepads out. Pens ready. I want to see you guys writing down these notes, and I want you to practice them over and over and over until you build that confidence and you can do this, all right? So let's start with skill number 1, shall we? Now, all these 7 skills I like to call the network marketing game plan because that's what it is. It's our game plan. This is how we're going to reach the top. All right? Skill 1, finding prospects. Okay? First thing we're going to do to find prospects, guys, we're going to make our list. All right? Pull out your cell phones. Get all the contacts out there. You might have 100, you might have 1,000, you might have 3,000. I want you to write down every person's name and number on paper. You can get on the computer, type them all out, and then print it out on paper. I want to see everybody's list on paper. This list is going to be the key to success and the foundation of your business. Now, don't worry about the list right now, what we're going to do with it. I'll tell you about that later. But skill one, make a list, all right? Everybody you know, I don't care if they're 18, I don't care if they're 98, I don't care if they're your ex-boyfriend, I don't care if they're your worst enemy, I don't care if it's your best friend, and I don't care if it's somebody you've already exposed to network marketing with something that you tried in the past. Everybody goes on this list, all right? Next step in skill one, after you make the list, what are we going to do? We're going to make it bigger. We're going to expand that list. How do you expand that list? Well, let me show you and let me teach you. So, let's say you're writing down on your list, and the first person you have is your brother, all right? We're going to expand one at a time, so we'll focus on my brother right now. We're going to go to my brother, and we're going to say, okay, who does my brother know? Okay, who are my brother's friends? Who does my brother work with? Who does my brother work out with? Who does my brother play sports with? Who does my brother go to church with? Okay? You see the picture? You get the picture? You see where this is going? Guys, just off my brother, I could probably get 20 to 50 people. So if you've got a list of 100 people and you go down every single one of those people and you expand that entire person right there, guys, you can turn 100 into 500. You can turn 100 into 1,000. You can do 100 into even more than that. If you've got 1,000 people in your phone book, well, now you just got 3,000 minimum. 1,000 could even turn into 5,000. You see how that goes and see how fast and easy it is to have a very, very large list. All right? What are we going to do after we expand the list? Do we just stop there? Well, let me tell you what the professionals do. The professionals add 2 new people every day to their list. How do they do that? Constantly expand your list. 2 a day. Now, the amateurs, this is what the amateurs will go do, all right? Because the amateurs do put in a little bit of work, and they do try, but they try in the wrong way. So a lot of times people will go out in the world, right? And then they're complaining. And they're like, what people? I don't see any people, all right? Well, the professionals, guys, you're out in the world all the time. You go get a drive-through. You go shopping, you get some clothes. You go to the gas station, the guy next to you pumping gas, all right? These are all potential friends, clients, prospects. Guys, it's so easy, and I'm going to teach you guys exactly how to go about doing this, all right? Now, make friends and build connections. Part of expanding it, part of getting an extra 2 people a day is just joining out other activities and getting off there. Guys, get off the couch. Stop watching everybody else's life on TV. Come on, let's make your own life happen today. Let's get doing it right now. I want to see you guys act. Get that list going and growing, all right? Expand that sucker. Let's do this. Let's get it done. Knock out the first skill today, all right? Now, once we join, we can join churches, we can join soccer or sports teams, all right? We can join other activities, right? Get involved in your community. Go out there. Be social and meet new people. Make friends. Build trust, all right? Every person you meet, try to find a creative way to keep in contact with them, all right? Be creative. Keep that relationship going, okay? Okay, now. Here we are at skill number 2 out of the 7 skills to become a successful network marketer, guys. All right, skill number 2, inviting prospects to understand your product or opportunity. All right, first one, do not immediately recruit. Guys, we're not here to go out and be hunters. We're not here to go out and be a salesman, okay, or a saleswoman. All right. Don't immediately recruit. Instead, we're going to educate. And now our goal as a professional in network marketing is education and understanding. We're here to educate you on the product and the opportunity. We're here to help you understand what kind of opportunity you have, how you can change your life, how you can have your life different from now on for you and your family, all right? taking the right steps in the right direction, all right? Helping people understand how to do that and why it's so important, okay? We're here to educate and help understand, all right? That is our goal. Don't be a shark. Rather, be a coach. Be their friend, somebody that cares about them, all right? Somebody that tries to teach them and educate them so that they can do better, all right? Be a coach. Don't be a shark. And don't be a hunter. When you're a hunter and you've got your big gun out, okay, and you're going out just trying to hunt people all day long, right? Those people can sense it. And you know what they're going to do when they feel that they're being hunted? They're going to run away, and they're never going to talk to you again. Guys, this is how a lot of people fail in MLM, is because they go out there and they try to hunt. They ruin relationships. They scare people off. Their list gets smaller by the hour, okay? I'm going to show you how to get our list bigger by the hour, all right? All right. Now, our best friend, okay, in network marketing, and this is one way it's going to make it very easy for you to do this. We're going to use tools. All right, let me explain to you what tools are. Let me show you. So, for instance, in Lavelle, company that I'm actually in, right, with our product line, Thrive. Now, when I signed up as a promoter, I got my own link. I got my own URL website, if you will, so I can share it with people. And when I share that link with people, the first thing that pops up on that link is a video. That's a tool, right? The video describes the business and the business opportunity and a little bit about the product in a professional way, right? So that video is professional. I don't necessarily have to be professional, right? I let the tools be professional, okay? You get that a little bit, all right? Another example, a tool, product, all right? I let people try the product and let them experience what I'm experiencing. And then I ask them what their favorite part about it was. Pretty simple. Now, the last tool that I'm going to share with you that I personally use, now there are many tools, okay? But the most important tool, I don't care what marketing company you're in, meetings are your best tool for success, because meetings are a physical tool. When you bring a guest to a meeting, or you bring yourself to a meeting, what do you do at those meetings? You interact with other people, right? You get to ask questions. You hear success stories of this person, and you see how their struggles were at first. You can resonate and relate to you and your story, all right? So at meetings, people realize and they see that this thing is real, right? It's actually a real thing, and people are doing it. People are taking the initiative, and they're having meetings, guys. And that's why these meetings are so beneficial for you. Trust me on this. Meetings are your best tool. If you're not having any meetings in your downline or in your team, guys, if you're a leader, you need to step up, and you need to start presenting in front of groups. And I'm going to teach you how to do that too, all right? So, use tools. I gave you a few examples of what tools I personally use, okay? Now, other tools may consist of 24-hour recorded audio calls from your team or from the CEO of your team or other team leaders, okay? Now, our company also has a Facebook fan page, okay? So I can let people go there and say, hey, you know, when I just started 6 weeks ago, look at the growth from then to now. And keep track of that. Look at everyone's testimonials. Look at everyone's sharing about this company. There's so many people every day being added to this fan page, all right? That's a great tool also, all right? Now, when you're providing tools to be the professional for you, when trying to tell somebody about your business or the product or the opportunity, okay, remember, the less you say, the more they hear, okay? Let me repeat that because this is pretty important. The less you say, the more they hear, all right? So, don't do a bunch of this. Okay, you don't have to learn the whole ingredient list and everything in it and know exactly what it does and know the definitions of everything. Okay, you don't need to learn the entire compensation plan of your network marketing company, and you don't need to memorize every single percentage on every single level and all the team matching bonuses and this bonus and that bonus and this bonus. And what happens if your downline pays this much, but his downline pays that much? You don't need to know all of that, guys. We have tools for that. Shh, be quiet, shut your mouth, and let the tools do the talking for you. All right? It's easy. It's that easy. Okay? Now, all this right here in skill number 2, inviting prospects to understand your opportunity, all of this is fundamental. Okay? And the fundamental goal of doing all this is to get a large group of people to consistently do a few simple things over an extended period of time. That's the professional fundamental goal. To get a large group of people to consistently do just a few simple things, right? For an extended period of time. Okay? I'm going to teach you how to do this as well, all right? Great. Keep reading, keep listening, keep taking notes, because you're going to want to practice, practice, practice when we're done, and I want to see results, 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 all right? I'm out here to educate and help you guys so that you guys can become successful, all right? I'm tired of people saying that MLM's not for them because they didn't make any money. Well, why didn't you make any money? Did you take the time to learn the appropriate skill set to actually be successful at network marketing? Did you? Did you really give it a fair chance? Okay? So, skill 2, still, all right? So that was the fundamentals, okay? Now we're going to transition into the emotions, okay? Now, the emotions of inviting, there's 4 rules. First rule, probably the most important rule of all the emotions, okay? Emotionally detach yourself from the outcome. You've got to remember, guys, this is a process, and we're not out here to be a salesman. We're not out here to be a hunter. We're not out here to be a shark. We're here to be a coach, a friend, somebody that cares, okay? We're here to educate and help understand. And that's all our whole entire goal. Once that is your main goal and you focus that as a priority of education and understanding, this will help you detach that emotion, okay, of focusing on the outcome. And once you do that, it begins to get fun, all right? So let's have some fun, okay? Step 2 of the emotions of inviting. Be yourself, okay? I see so many people, they go around and I'm like, okay, well, let's try out a phone call. I want to see you call somebody on your list. And they get on the phone, right? And they're like, hey, how are you doing? Hey, I'm just got involved in this business and man, it's really great. And I was wondering if you would want to try it. Guys, chill out. Be yourself, okay? Be yourself. Because if you don't act like yourself and the people actually know you, they're going to realize and know something's up, okay? Something's up. Something's fishy, and they're going to back away. They're already going to get, cautious about what you're about to say. So, be yourself. And bring passion. Number 3, bring passion, okay? The professionals bring passion and belief, okay? You believe it so much. You know why? Because that's how much they believe in themselves, all right? You believe in yourself and you show passion. So, maybe before a phone call, right? You get on your favorite jams of the day, you tune it to your favorite radio station, and you listen to some really great music that you love. Dance around the house a little bit, get in a great mood, okay? Show some enthusiasm, right? Show some happiness. You're happy, you're positive, you believe in yourself, okay? Which brings me to number 4. have a strong posture, okay? Don't lay in bed. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm just laying in bed. What's up? Yeah, you hear about the Thrive? No, okay? Don't sit down in your recliner and start making your phone calls. Guys, when you have posture like that, people can tell, and it's too relaxed for them. All right? Sit up straight. Take a deep breath. Okay? Be happy, enthusiastic. You got your music on. You got good posture. All right? And now you're ready. You're ready to take control. You want to be yourself. Remember that. But you want to be a stronger self, right? Okay? You want to be a more confident self. So confident that you believe in yourself. That's how confident I want you to be. Confident, so confident that you actually believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself, anything is possible. So build that confidence, okay? And it'll start to come easy for you, all right? Be a bolder self, okay? Be strong, be bold, but be yourself, right? Okay? Be happy, yourself, okay? All right. We're still on skill number 2, by the way, and we're going to talk about the invitation formula. So, first thing I teach when I sign up a new promoter is step 1. Okay, guys, we're going to make a list. This is how you do it. We're going to expand that list, and we're going to get new people every day. This is how we're going to do it, all right? Now, when I'm having people call their prospects on that list, this is what they say, all right? This is what they say. If you master these 8 steps to a professional invitation, okay, the chance of you having that person watch your video, take the product, or come to a meeting will not be a 5% turnover rate anymore, guys. Instead of going to 20 people, okay, and only 5% of those people actually take the time to look at your product and your opportunity. Now, after you learn this, if you master this skill right here, these 8 steps, you go from 5% to 80%. I say that again, 80%. 8 out of 10. So 16 people will look at your video. 16 people out of 20 will take your product. And 16 people out of 20 will come to your meetings. All right? How does that sound? Do you like that ratio? Okay, good. Then listen up and take notes. This is probably one of the most important skill sets out of the entire 7 that I'm going to teach you. Now, if you can't get anybody in the door, if you can't get anybody to watch your video or take your product or come to a meeting, then you're immediately going to fail, right? That's why this is the most important skill that there is. So, here we go. Skill. 8 steps to an invitation. Number 1, be in a hurry, okay? Number 2, compliment the prospect. Number 3, make the invitation. Number 4, if I, would you. And number 5, confirmation number 1, get the time commitment. Number 6, confirmation number 2, confirm the time commitment. 7, confirmation number 3, schedule the next call. And the last step, step number 8, get off the phone. Let's go over these one by one. Be in a hurry, okay? Now, if somebody's in a huge hurry and they come up to you and they pick you out of everything that's going on in their busy life, how would that make you feel if they chose you and said, hey, I'm in a hurry, I'm walking out the door, but I'm glad I caught you. Do you have a minute? Right? You're immediately going to have respect for their time. You're immediately going to be shocked that they picked you out of everybody. So it's going to make you curious on what they have to say, all right? Step 2, compliment the prospect, okay? When you follow the emotion of being in a hurry by complimenting the prospect, just these 2 steps alone right here will double your results. Just these steps right here, these two, will literally double your results on getting them in the door. Okay? Compliment the prospect. The trick is, with this step, is you have to be sincere. Okay? Be sincere. We'll go over and give you a couple examples when we're done here. So, step 3, make the invitation. All right? Now, this is the tricky one. Out of the whole 8 steps, this is the tricky one, and a lot of people can mess this up. And I was one, okay? I used to mess this up all the time, all right? Now, there's 3 different ways to make that invitation. There's the direct approach, okay, which most people use the direct approach 100% of the time, when they should only be using it about 20 to 30% of the time. I'll tell you why here in a second. Second approach is the indirect approach, okay? The indirect approach. Third approach is the super indirect approach, okay? Now, I'll go over, let me explain. All right, the direct approach, okay, is, let's see, the direct approach is used when you're inviting people to learn more about an opportunity for them, right? This opportunity could be for you, okay? That's the direct approach. Now, the indirect approach is when you're asking the prospect for help, guidance, okay, or an opinion or their favor, okay? That's the indirect approach, when you were asking for help or you're asking for guidance, okay? The super indirect approach is the same for your warm market and your cold market, all right? And the super indirect approach, this is a great one. I like to use this a lot because there's a lot of psychological process that happens in the brain when you use this approach. But this approach, the prospect that you're talking to and approaching is actually not even the prospect. So let's go over some examples of each, all right? Make the invitation. Direct approach, okay? We're going to do a cold market and we're going to do a warm market example. A warm market could be your family or friends or somebody you know personally. Cold market is somebody you meet while living your life out in public, okay? So, warm market example. And this is good when you know something about someone, right? That you might know that they have dissatisfaction in a part of their life. They might hate their job. They might be suffering from, no time, no money, depressed, right? Always late on their bills, right? Okay? This is great. So, warm market. You can call up your friend John and say, hey, John, when you told me that you hated your job and you said you just couldn't wait to quit and get out of there if you just had found a way, were you being serious or were you just joking around? He says, I was being serious. Say, great. Well, I think I found a way for you to accomplish that. Okay, then you tell him how. All right? Cold market. Say, have you ever heard of this? Have you ever have you ever thought of diversifying your income? Do you plan on doing what you're doing now for the rest of your career? Okay? And whatever answer they say, I have something that might interest you. But now's not the time to talk about it. But, okay, you can go into the next step. All right, indirect approach, okay? Warm market example. Now, this is asking for help or guidance, okay? So, your friends or your family, you can come up to them and say, hey, I just started a business, and I'm really nervous. Before I get started, I'm going to need to practice on someone friendly, etc., etc. Do you mind? Or you can say, a friend told me the best thing I could do when starting a business is to have people I respect look at and give me guidance for what I'm doing. Could you do that for me? And then you present the next step, okay? Now, cold market for the indirect approach, all right? Now, the cold market is, this is actually a really good one for people out of town, okay? So you might have your brother, or not your brother, but you might have an acquaintance that you used to work with, or you might have somebody's business card and you don't even know who they are, right? Or somebody you met at a restaurant, or whatever the case may be. if they live in a different city, even if they live in a different state, if they live in a different country where your company is active, then you can use this approach, and this approach works great. Okay? My business is expanding in your area. Would you do me a favor and look at it and make sure and see if it would work well in your area? Okay? Then you go to the next step. All right? I started a business with a product that I really think makes sense, but I'd like your input. Would you mind? Then you present the next step. Okay? Now, super indirect approach. Okay? Now, this is going to be the same for the warm market, and this will be the same for the cold market. Okay? So you can use these examples for both. It works really well, and I think it's one of my favorites, actually. So let's do an example. You can call your friend that you know is very, very successful. He's already a business owner, okay? And don't be afraid to hit up these guys that are owners, okay? Every millionaire that I personally know has more than one stream of income anyway. So, of course, they're going to be interested, all right? They're smart. Smart people have more than one stream of income. So, this is great to use for people in business for themselves, all right? You could say, the biz I'm in clearly isn't for you. But I wanted to ask, who do you know that's ambitious, money motivated, and would be excited about the idea of adding more cash flow to their lives? Who do you know that might be looking for a strong business they can work from home? I'm working with a company that's expanding in this area, and I'm looking for some sharp people that might be interested in some additional cash flow. Do you know anyone who might fit that description? And they say, yeah, of course I do. And you say, great. Well, I'm sure you don't want to just give me their names and numbers without knowing a little bit more about what I'm talking about. So, go to the next step, okay? So, making the invitation, we went over the direct approach, the indirect approach, and the super indirect approach for the cold and the warm market, all right? I hope you're taking notes, guys, because this is going to serve you well and be very important in your success, okay? Step 4. Now, step 4, out of these 8 steps, is probably one of the most important steps actually in here, and this is what I call the secret weapon. And let me explain. Let me show you what I'm talking about, right? If I would you. So, you're in a hurry, you compliment the prospect, you make the super indirect approach. Do they know anybody? Great. Well, I'm sure you want to know more about the business opportunity that I'm even talking about. So, go to the next step. If I would you. So, if I gave you a link with a short video on it that explains this business opportunity much better than I can, would you watch it? Wow. Secret weapon or what? I think so. And you should too, because it is proven fact that this works. All right? If I would you. Confirmation number 1, get the time commitment. He said, if I gave you a link with a website or gave you a link with a video, a short video to watch that explains this opportunity much better than I can, would you watch it? And they say, yes, I would. Confirmation number 1, get the time commitment. You say, great. When do you think you can watch that? For sure. And they say, I can watch it Monday night. You say, great. Now we're on step 6. Confirmation number 2, confirm the time commitment. You say, great. Monday night. Awesome. So, if I called you Tuesday morning, you would have watched the video for sure, right? They say yes. Go to the next step. Confirmation number 3, schedule the next call. All right? Okay, so Tuesday morning, you would have watched it for sure, right? They say yes. Great. What time can I call you on Tuesday morning to confirm? And what's the best number? And they say, you can call me Tuesday, let's see, at 10 o'clock in the morning. Great. Next step, get off the phone. Get off the phone. Remember, you're in a hurry. So you say, okay, great. Thanks, John. I'll call you Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock. And then you say, I gotta go. It was a pleasure. Click, get off the phone. Because remember, step 1, you are in a hurry. Okay? This 8-step presentation right here should last no more than 60 to 90 seconds. If you've got a list of 100 people, let's just say each one is 60 seconds, right? You spend an hour doing it, and you could get at least 40 to 50 people if they're 60 seconds apiece. Because, there's a little bit of time in between each phone call, so I'd say at least 40 people, That's awesome, right? 40 people, and you say about 80% of those are going to say yes. 80%. Okay? You call 60 people, so you got 1 hour, okay? 60 seconds, so that's 1 minute, okay? There's 60 minutes and an hour, okay? 60 people, minus a little in between time, so about 40 people in an hour. 80% say yes, okay? 40 in an hour. Are you serious? That's over 30 people right there. In 1 hour, you can have over 30 people say yes with 30 appointments set up. This is powerful, guys. Very powerful. You need to write this down, and you need to learn it, study it, use it, practice, practice, practice. You will see results, and I want to hear your results, okay? If you've got just this down, guys, I want to hear everybody's results. If you can share, if you can like, and if you can subscribe to this channel and to my YouTube, I would really, 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 really appreciate it, all right? Because that's just going to help everybody else out that needs help. And, that's what it's all about, is sharing the help so everybody can become successful. And so nobody starts talking about how much they hate MLM and that it doesn't work and that they didn't make any money. I want people to actually be successful. And so everyone starts talking very highly of network marketing, okay? So learn these 8 steps because they will serve you well. Thank you. All right, guys, back here on skill number 3, okay? Now, we've went to skill number 1 and we've gone through skill number 2. Now we're on skill number 3, presenting your product or opportunity to your prospects, all right? First thing, guys, and I kind of said this earlier, but don't be the expert, all right? Why not? Why can't I be the expert, okay? I don't care how much you study the company. I don't care how much you study the compensation plan or study the product. If you try to become the expert and you try to do this and try to answer everybody's questions, you know what's going to happen? You're going to get stumped. And then you're going to go like this. And when you change your attitude because you got stumped trying to be the expert, those people are going to be very cautious of you and they're going to run away. All right? So don't be the expert. Okay? We're here to educate and understand, help understand. So, how do we do that? We use our tools and we let the tools be the expert because the tools are the expert, okay? Every tool that we have here in Lavelle, okay, was created by the company, by the professionals, for us to use. Now, if we want to be the professionals, we've got to act like the professionals. And the professionals, okay, the professionals use tools to answer their questions, all right? Remember that. It doesn't matter what works, okay? It only matters what duplicates, right? So it doesn't matter what works. Now, for example, I've got a guy, a downline in my industry and my team, and he's great. He is a monster promoter, and you know, he's got a great following, and it's easy for him to sign people up, okay? Now, can he go around and teach that to his downlines? No. Mm-mm. It took him many, many, many years to get good, and to build a following, and to have that rapport with everybody, all right, for everybody to want to sign up with him. It took him a long time, all right? that worked for him. It's not going to work for everybody. So it's not about what works. It is about what can be duplicated. A few simple steps over an extended period of time, that's all that's required to be successful. And if you can do that, that's the easy part. You're going to have a lot of fun, guys. I cannot wait to hear everybody's success stories. Okay? So it doesn't matter what works. It only matters what duplicates. Without duplication, network marketing is just a job. All right? I don't want a job. Okay? I want to make this easy. I want to make it fun. I want to go out and meet new friends and meet new people and be able to pay for my bills and go on vacation and travel and work on my phone wherever I go. That's what I want. I want freedom. Okay? I want to be able to take care of me and my family without having to be dependent on anybody. Okay? That's what I want. What do you want? Right? The pros use tools instead of their own wisdom. The professionals use live events instead of their own presentations. The professionals use other promoters to give the facts instead of giving them themselves. The professionals bring passion, enthusiasm, excitement, and belief. All right? They're passionate. They've got great posture. They believe in themselves so much that it makes everybody else around them believe in them because they show confidence. And when somebody shows that much confidence, watch what happens. You'll see. You'll see. Okay? So, still on skill number 3, presenting your product or opportunity. Okay? Now, presenting your product. Okay? This is where it starts to get a little fun here. Okay? We're going to teach you presenting to groups. All right? And remember, the person with the marker at the front of the room teaching everybody else is usually the person making the most money. Remember that. The person with the marker makes the most money. So, learn to teach in front of groups. Now, what I'm teaching you here is going to be super easy to learn if you take notes and you study it and practice and practice and practice. It's going to be easy to learn. And after you become a good student, you can then graduate to become a teacher. And a teacher is just the same thing. You're just putting out what you just put in. And when you can learn how to take it in and put it out, right? You get the marker now. You get to make the big money. That's leverage right there. And I'm going to teach you about that. So, first thing to do, presenting to groups, you're going to want to create your story. And creating a story is a 4-step process. Everybody's got a story. Everybody needs to create a story. All right? First thing about creating your story is your background. Everybody's got one. What's your background, right? Where did you grow up poor? Did you grow up rich? Did you grow up with a struggle? Did you grow up with ease? Were your parents always there? Did you have a hard job? Did your dad make you work starting when you were 15 years old and pay for everything you ever had? Right? What's your story? What's your background? Number 2, what are the things you did not like about your background? Did you not like the struggle? Did you not like having everything handed to you? Okay? Did you not like your friends always picking on you and making fun of you? Right? What did you not like about your background? Okay? Number 3, how network marketing or your company came to the rescue. All right? So, now, for me, real quick, my story, my background. Now, hi, my name's Luke Sikora. Hi, how's everybody doing? Now, this is about my 6th multi-level marketing company that I've joined since I was 18 years old, okay? I'm now 31, and I have been involved in about 6 of them, and I have failed at the last 5. And I was very, very upset, and I failed so many times, I just wanted to quit. Now, I didn't like that, okay? I failed and failed and failed. I tried and tried and tried. I never made any money. I hated that. And you know what? I approached every single person I knew in every single multi-level marketing company, and I bugged them every single time. I didn't like that. I hated that. That wasn't me. All right? That's what I didn't like about my background in doing this business. Okay? Until one day, a friend of mine came up to me and let me try the product, Thrive, which, if you have not tried the product, you can go to justdothrive.lavelle.com and go there and watch a short video and learn about the product a little bit. If you're interested or you like it, hey, give me a call. Let's talk about it. I'd love to educate you and help you understand a little bit more. I'm not here to be a salesperson. Remember that. Okay? We're here to have fun, build friendship, trust each other, and just have a great time with each other and educate each other. Okay? Now, so I tried the product Thrive, okay? And you know what? I was so skeptical at first, I told my friend no 3 different times. Because of his persistence and because he was a great friend of mine, I gave him a chance and I tried the product. And when I tried the product, I instantly started laughing. I was saying, oh my gosh, wow, this is something I can believe in, right? This is something I can truly believe in. And when I truly believe in something, right, I'm 100%, I'm all or nothing, and I'm all in this one. And I'm taking it to the top. Who wants to go to the top with me, right? So, step 4, which brings me to your results or how you feel about your future. Well, let me tell you, I've been in this company, real talk, right now for about 6 weeks. The first month that I joined this company, I believed in the product so much. And I used some of these techniques here that I've taught you so far and will be teaching you after this. Okay? I built a team. I have almost 200 people in my team right now. That's crazy. My first month, I hit almost $22,000 in sales just in my team. And you know what my future's looking like? Like I said, I'm going to the very top, and I know it's true because it's happening right now. And I believe in it. And I'm going to the very top, and you can come with me. Because what? Anybody that joins my team, I become their business partners. I go and help them out. I fly to their towns. I come in for guest speaking meetings. I go over. I hold them accountable to this stuff. Right? I'm like your coach. I get on the phone with you, make a personal phone call and say, hey, let's go over a game plan. Did you make your list yet? That's the first thing you need to do. Okay, let's start doing some 3-way calls. I want to hear you. I want to hear it. I want to hear skill number 2. You know, I'm here for you guys. I'm here to keep you accountable. I'm here to build relationships and friendship. And over that, guys, it's going to follow with building trust between us. We're going to have fun together. All right? That's how I feel about this. That's how I feel when this network marketing company came to the rescue for me. What's your story? If you don't have one yet, that's okay. How do you feel about your future? Okay? Everyone learn your own story, okay? And you always tell your story as much as you can, okay? Always tell your story. And you know what that means if you're always telling your story? You're always in front of groups. 2 or more people. I don't care if there's 2 or 3 people. You can do this whole group thing. That's fine. Eventually, it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, all right? My 6th week in, my team was so big, I already had to rent a ballroom at an Embassy Suites hotel. Crazy. And I'm having fun. I'm loving every second of it. And I'm here to teach you how to do the same thing. All right? Presenting in front of groups. You're going to master your company's opportunity presentation. So, all Thrivers out there, if you're a promoter for Thrive, okay, with the company Lavelle, you've got your own link. When you go to that link, a video pops up on your screen. The product opportunity presentation, bam, right there. Memorize that video. Learn it. over and over and over and over again. And you know what? A good way that I like to remember things when I'm listening to it, sometimes I don't even watch the video. I just listen to it and I take notes. I write down, copy every word for word, for word, for word, for word, for word. Every single word. I press pause, I rewind it, I press play, I write it down word for word for word, and then I read it out loud to myself and I video record myself. You do that over and over again, you're going to get pretty good at it, and eventually you're going to memorize it so well, you're going to be able to fill your own version. You'll be able to manipulate and kind of improvise your own words into it, okay? And it becomes easy. Remember that. Okay. Becoming a presenter goes through several stages. We're going to learn our story, okay? Everyone has one. Second, we're going to learn my company's opportunity presentation. So in our case, for all those thrivers, we're going to watch our video over and over and over again. Okay? We're going to copy the professionals. Ooh. But you know what? That's what it's there for. It's for us to use. So let's take advantage of it, right? Come on. Learn it. Memorize it. Third step, we're going to learn different training presentations. All right? Maybe you don't want to do the same thing over and over and over and over and over. Maybe you got 5 different styles of presentations so you can improvise with each group, right? When prospecting, you are the messenger. You're not the message, okay? Remember that. You are not the message. Move out of the way, okay? And let the third-party tool do the talking. All right? Learn to tell stories in a way that will make prospects curious to hear more. When it comes to presenting to a group, preparation is key. You know, I said when you're looking over the business opportunity presentation from your company and you're going to go and practice it over and over and you're going to write it word for word and you're going to repeat it over and over and over and over and eventually you're going to memorize it. And when you have it memorized, you are prepared. When you are prepared, oh yeah, it gets fun. Trust me, it gets so fun, you start to get addicted to it. And then you just love learning new stuff. Because now you can teach it, and it feels good. It gives you a sense of leadership, all right? And a sense of being a part of something that is something you believe in, that is potentially able to help people around you in your environment, okay? And it feels great. It is the most rewarding experience you'll ever experience, and you just, part of the process, prepare, okay? That's it for skill 3. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video now because there's 4 more skills to learn, guys, okay? 4 more skills to learn. Now, if you want the last 4 skills, I have made a private YouTube channel for these last 4 skills, and you're going to go to justdothrive.level.com. Level is spelled with a dash, L-E-V-E-L, justdothrive.level.com. You will go to there, go to that page, click out of the video. On the top right-hand side, you'll see customer and promoter in orange. You're going to click on promoter, and you're going to create a free account. Once you create that free account, you will now have access to that private YouTube channel of mine with the last 4 videos. Actually, all the videos will be on there for you, okay? So go ahead and create a free promoter account, and you're going to have access to the last 4 videos. I will be notified of it, and I will send you a personal email providing you that link. All right? So we're going to go ahead and do that. I want to get everybody on the same page. All right? I want everybody to build relationships with each other. I'm here to help you guys. And you know what? You're going to be placed on my team. Yes, that's right. You get me. And let me tell you, I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but I have so much belief in this. I'm doing this the professional way, and I'm taking it to the very, very top. And like I said, you guys can be my business partners and come to the top with me. All you've got to do is click JustDoThrive.lavelle.com. Sign up for free as a promoter. You don't even have to buy anything. Okay? And you're going to instantly get the last 4 skill sets that you're going to have to learn to become successful at network marketing. All right? So let's get this going. Let's share the video. Let's subscribe to this video or to my YouTube channel and hit the like button, please. That's really going to help me out a lot. It's going to help you out a lot. It's going to help out everybody and every other network marketing company out there, guys. It feels so good to help people. And if you guys can help me out to reach that goal of helping as many people as we can, I would really appreciate that. So, don't forget, go to JustDoThrive.lavelle.com, sign up for free as a promoter. I'm going to go ahead and I'll send you that email with the link to my private channel to view the last 4 steps, guys. And I'll see you on the other side. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this very, very important video. This video is going to change your life, and I congratulate you for taking the right steps in the right direction from today on and day 4th. All right? It'll be different for you and your family. God bless.